Hi, everybody. Welcome to the top 3 hottest marketing tips and trends for 2018. Listen in or miss out. So, what are the top 3 marketing trends going to be for 2018? Well, let me tell you for sure. It's going to be traditional marketing is going out and brand new ways of doing things are coming in. So, what's the number 3 trend? It is telling your story and understanding your brand ethos. So what do I mean by your brand ethos? Well, really, it's about what does your brand stand for? And not in the traditional sense of, amazing customer service or fastest delivery or some sort of guarantee for your business. It's really about what is that personal and emotional connection that you have with your brand. So for me, I help small business owners and independent business owners grow their businesses into 6 or 7 figures. And I do that because I see so many talented business owners who grow and then plateau. They get stuck at a certain level and they need the systems, strategies, and support to help them grow their business to the next level. And that's what I'm passionate about. But what people want to know now is why? What does your brand really represent? What is your purpose behind your brand? They're looking in 2018 for that real deep personal connection. What is your business all about? That's the number 3 trend. They want you to be deeply, deeply connected to them. It's all about the customer-centric model in 2018. So what's the number 2 trend? The number 2 trend is ungate your content. Say what? What do I mean ungate your content? Well, traditional marketing says that you trade your email address for some piece of content that you've written. So you've got your lead magnet or you've got an amazing tips or trick sheet or something that people have to enter their email address to receive. But the trend now is going to ungate your content. Think about your blog. Why wouldn't you showcase your best content to as many people as possible? And that's the way that the trend is moving. People don't want to submit their email. And in fact, if they do, the vast majority of them will download and then take their name off your subscription list anyway. And that's because there's too much automation going on in the marketing process. So in 2018, we're going to see a lot of de-automation, which means you're going to see that more personal connection. Now, you're going to see lots of controversy about de-gating your content, and this is where the trend is going to be. And it's completely up to you whether you choose to do this or not, but I can tell you that that's the way that people are moving. Showcase your best stuff to as many people as you possibly can, without having them to collect their email. With social media, TV, all of the other ways that people can get to know you, they're not necessarily going to be willing to give up their email address. And by the way, it really impacts your SEO options when you have your greatest stuff behind a gate. So ungating your content is tip number 2. Okay, so what's the number 1 tip that's going to happen in 2018 for marketing? And here it is. And you've probably heard this word a lot, but you want to think like a marketing disruptor. You want to think like a marketing disruptor. So what do I mean by that? Well, disruptors in the marketplace are small businesses, just like you and I, who take on big business by doing things differently. So you may think, well, I'm too small and I can't disrupt the industry. That's not true. Every one of the disruptive organizations has started small. So who's some examples of disruptors? Well, Airbnb is the largest hospitality company in the world, and they don't own a single bricks or mortar building. Amazon, total disruptor. They've basically made the retail industry across North America and the globe implode because of the way that they've changed things. So all of these disruptors are changing the way that people do business. So how do we, as small business owners in 2018, think like a disruptor? Well, there's a couple of things that you can do. And the first one is solve a problem. Solve a problem. Everything is about your customer's pain. So disruptors make it easier, smarter, faster, or simpler to solve a problem. Now, sometimes it involves technology, but other times it doesn't. So think about your 2018 goals as how can I solve a problem that my customers and potential customers have in a way that makes it much more simplistic, faster, or easier for them. The other thing you want to do is really make it accessible for them. So what do I mean by make it accessible? Well, we live in a global economy. So what you want to do is reach as many people as you possibly can. But you really also want to eliminate any steps or anything in the process of doing business with you that make it more challenging to your clients. So it's really about making it more simple, more effective, and it becomes easier to do business with you. And if you think that this is not going to impact your industry, it is. Everything is changing. The other thing that you want to do is you want to forward think. Where are things going? And not only in your industry, but what's going on in the world around you? How are other industries disrupting? Because every single industry has been a disruptor. And if you don't start to think about things, you may find that you're getting left behind because the world is moving at a very fast pace and it's all about moving forward in a productive and customer-centric and connected way. So, what are the hot trends for 2018? It's about ungating, it's about de-automating, and it's about disrupting. Those are the hot 2018 trends. So if you want to hear more about how I can help you grow your business in 2018, reach out to me at lscott@affinitycoach.com. I promise you that I will answer you in person, and I wish you the best and most prosperous 2018.